Glad to have you with us from Dallas, Texas at Gerald J. Ford Stadium as a couple of teams square off in the Serve Pro First Responders Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Marshall Thundering Herd. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Wants to throw. It's right. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Marshall will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes a move. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the USF Bulls offense will go to work for the first time. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Bulls want to move quickly. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Quick tempo here for the offense. The play action fake. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation in this one. 2nd and 3rd and long. There's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you can tell in that pass rush, man, they were coming.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got an open man. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact, so it's okay for him to make catches.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Bulls!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's right. Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. After that completion, move the sticks, it's 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jones. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The give to the back. Smashes through. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. They want to just keep throwing it. Working that left side now. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying play action. He's got his man across the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet forward catch is plenty to give him a first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tempo and overdrive. To throw, it's Tate. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He's looking to throw it. He makes the catch. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Using the quick game.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's right on target. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Back to throw, it's right. He's got the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They marched 72 yards, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Bulls in the hurry-up. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Bulls have this offense rolling. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Tate. Get it out on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Now on the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Tate. Coming after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
And the Bulls send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Just a little off. Incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They're going to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And the defense registers their first sack, and they're bringing pressure from the 2nd level. They're going to do a really good job in this game changing up the looks, trying to confuse this offensive line, and they did it there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's right. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. Gets away. Slings it downfield. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now on 1st down from the 28. He's going to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's right. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall!
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the First Responders Bowl. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the First Responders Bowl.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field, trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Looking for a man. It's Tate. And that pass picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got his man. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming later in the match.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Going up top on first down. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. He wants to pass it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Eccles. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Good right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Trying to move them on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Bulls will hustle to the line. They'll go right back to him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. And off from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the air, it's right. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The give to the tailback. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Great job.
And it's hauled in at the 10. Touchdown, Herd! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 72 yards, and they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Bulls will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. A first down for the offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Looking to throw on 2nd down. On target to the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Got his man quickly. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Wright. Makes his connection. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. They'll try to pop the draw. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Gets it out fast. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They'll ride the hot hand. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, to get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Kelly. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead. It's still a 17-point push. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. To the air. It's Tate. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Man, you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping back to pass and understanding the situation, and a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody big and get yourself hurt.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.